Jefferson Parish Council member says the taxpayers were lied to. Good evening, I'm John Snell.
And I'm Meg Gatto. New questions tonight about whether the state will join Jefferson Parish in paying millions of dollars to complete a controversial Gretna brewpub project.
Chris Joseph reports the Jefferson Council members say they voted on the project under the assumption the state money was coming. Now, that's unclear.
The Jefferson Parish Council approved $10 million to pay for a brew pub under the impression the state would pay for a garage and park nearby. Gretna's new parish council member, Tim Kerner Jr., says the state never signed off, leaving the future of the project in flux. Jefferson Parish leaders broke ground last October on a brew pub in Gretna. The cost of Jefferson Parish taxpayers, $10 million. Now, Tim Kerner Jr., the Jefferson Parish Council member for the district, says state money to finish the entire project, which is estimated to cost $34 million, is in question.
I thought that was very alarming.
Kerner says the parish administration told him in September the state funds for the project hadn't been guaranteed. When the project was initially approved, council members say they thought the state would pay for a garage and park near the brew pub. Now, Kerner says the state's Division of Administration told him and other parish leaders that funding wasn't approved.
When we asked them, when did you change your mind? When did you make a decision to deny this project? And he said, we never made that decision because it was never approved.
Fox 8 obtained records showing that as early as 2023, state officials from the Division of Administration warned Jefferson Parish employees that the millions of dollars the parish spent on the brewpub portion of the project wouldn't be eligible to bring in state funds. That was a year before a Jefferson Parish Inspector General's letter questioned the project, forcing it into public debate. This month, State Senator Patrick Connick, who represents part of Jefferson Parish, sent a letter to Attorney General Liz Murrill asking for a legal opinion on if the brewpub spending would qualify for state funding. In the meantime, Councilmember Scott Walker, who has supported the project, as well as Councilmember Jennifer Van Vranken, who's criticized it, grappled with the news.
I think all of us were shocked to find this out.
So it was disappointing to find out in that way that all of a sudden, after we had been sold this for a period of years, I guess.
Former State Representative Joe Marino, who helped organize the project, told council members last October the $10 million were eligible to trigger the state funds.
The way that this is going to go forward is the parish can build this part. That will check the box of local match. The project is good. We can move forward.
Taxpayers were lied to.
Marino has been out of state office since August 2023. The council appointed him as interim District 1 council member to represent Gretna this January. He made similar comments in April while in that office.
Because the parish is building this commercial leasable space, it's also part of the $18 to $20 million garage that the state, through capital outlay, is going to be funding. This is our local match.
Now, Marino defends his comments.
I can say with 100% certainty that I have never misrepresented anything on this project or any other project that I've worked on.
Marino says the questions over the state funds are new to him. He points to a September 2024 record from the state showing the state approved design costs.
I did not expect that we were ever going to get a letter to say this now, today, in 2025, we do not consider a match. Because it's already, the design of that project has already been approved. So the construction of that project, in my mind, they go absolutely hand in hand.
He couldn't provide any record showing the state approved construction costs.
So you were operating off an assumption that the construction was going to be approved?
Absolutely. If they tell us in a meeting, you cannot build a commercial building and call that a match, we don't move forward.
Kerner says he's now looking for who knew what about funding questions.
Who should have known?
We're still looking into that, but clearly this was ARPA funds from District 1. It was a District 1 project, and my predecessor should have absolutely known what was going on and should have communicated that to the rest of the council, which I think he failed to do so.
Kerner's immediate predecessors were Marino and Marion Edwards. Edwards did not respond to our interview request.
Should the administration have known?
I believe so.
Meanwhile, President Cynthia Lee Shang declined our interview request. Her communications team sent a statement admitting parish staff was aware of the warnings in 2023, but said it is common for there to be back and forth communication during project reviews. The administration did not explain why council members were not informed. Attorney General Liz Murrell's opinion will likely drive what's next. Her office says this request is going to go through the normal process. If Murrell decides that the funds are not eligible, Kerner says he'll work to make sure more parish money doesn't flow toward the project. Back to you.